Hi, I'm Carol Merlo. Welcome to What Do I Say When? This is a 3-part video training that's going to help you be more comfortable in the networking conversation. Let me know what you think of it. Can't wait for you to see it. Let's get started. Welcome to Part 1, Building a Framework for Successful Conversation. Are you at a loss when it comes to knowing what to say to people to approach them about your networking business? Well, you're not alone. In fact, I often talk to people in the audience before I start a seminar, and I ask them what they want to get out of the training. People always tell me that they want to feel comfortable talking about their product and opportunity with people. They just don't know how to handle rejection, and so they want to feel confident. In my book, The 4 Core Networking Types, I discuss people who are more inward in their communication styles. These are the people that ask those types of questions. I firmly believe that anybody can succeed in our business, and we need all types of people to build a team, but everybody's going to face challenges along the way. If you're the type of person who's not a natural big mouth, well, you can learn those skills of starting a conversation, sharing your product or opportunity effectively, and asking the right questions to see if that person is right for you. So let's get right into it. I spent a few years being a crew manager for teenagers who sold candy door to door. Our days always started the same. After picking up the kids and driving the van to the area we were going to work that day, I'd always park and then start the sales meeting. Every day I picked a few kids to role play in front of others. We role played so that they would get good at talking with people and talking in front of people. So what we would do is have them memorize their speech. They'd memorize it with enthusiasm and clarity. I always had them do this on the first day so they'd feel comfortable when they started talking to people. And then we would drill something called What If They Say? I had compiled a list of the 15 top things people would say that meant no. The kids knew that no simply means I don't have a reason why I should buy this from you yet. It became simple and even fun after a while for the kids to memorize the first sentence of every no answer. The answers to the objections were plastered all over the insides of the van. That way, as we drove, the kids could read them over and over and really learn them. Finally, we set our daily goals. New kids would set high, unrealistic goals, and then they would fail. But experienced kids knew how to set realistic goals that required some effort, but would make them proud of themselves when they achieved them. Once they consistently hit their goals, I had one of the most successful crews in America. I find that the same principles that were true for those kids to create success are true for adults in network marketing. Learning specific things to say to people by way of introduction are fundamental. Knowing what to say when people tell you no or ask questions is crucial to success. Drilling these things is one of the best ways I've seen for people to create confidence in themselves and in their ability to create a downline. So find a partner and practice taking turns being the prospect and the enroller. Soon it will become second nature to you, so you'll be able to concentrate on the other person rather than yourself. Now, before you even open your mouth, you need to know who you're looking for. You know, some people are more suited to this business than others. If you're going to invest energy and risk rejection from someone, make sure it's somebody that's going to be good for you if they say yes. And then if they say no, so what? You're going to have to talk to many, many people about your opportunity to get to the few that are really going to make a difference in your life. That's just how it is. Now, if the people you contact are negative or don't meet a lot of the following qualities, be willing to say no to them first. You can't always tell if somebody's going to be good until they show you. But generally, you should be on the lookout for people who are bright, optimistic and energetic, friendly and likable, and ambitious. In my years doing this business, I've rarely found an individual who I could change. People that succeed in this business really, really want it. They have what it takes to carve out the time in their lives and consistently approach new people with their opportunity. Let me give you some important advice. If you get rejected, so what? To succeed in this business, you have to expand your comfort zone and face the fear of rejection. This is particularly hard at first for those people that have low self-esteem. Amazingly, the act of risking rejection is the very thing that will raise self-esteem. As your self-esteem rises, fear of rejection decreases. Now, risking is very similar to stage fright. You become self-conscious as you go through the experience. You're more aware of what's going on inside you than what's happening outside of you. So when you find yourself being self-conscious, you need to focus on getting out of yourself by paying attention to the other people. Your self-consciousness will go away, your self-esteem will rise, and your comfort zone will expand. You'll then really be able to say "so what" to a no and mean it. You can start this whole process by creating an expected outcome of practicing rather than getting somebody in. Street Smart Networking by Robert Butwin is one of my favorite books on network marketing. In the following 2 passages, he really puts into perspective what this business is all about. You're not selling your products, and you're not selling your company. Your prospects are not going to work with your company. If they want to do that, they'll apply for a job at the corporate office. They're going to work in your organization with you. What you're really selling them is the fact that you've got the insight, the skills, and the knowledge to help them develop a successful career. What you're really selling is an intangible, a promise. It's the promise that you have the skill and the knowledge to help people style they've always dreamed of. You're in the lifestyle development business, not sales. Okay, that was the end of part 1. Now you have a really firm foundation to build. Let's go to part 2 and learn how to start a successful conversation and create rapport.